We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Miles Michaelis gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Trey Turner, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
67 degrees our game time temperature. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Popped him up. DeYoung has a play. 1 down.
Batting second, the center.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know they're hoping for a turnaround from Asdrubal Cabrera in the near future. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The average sits at a cool .305 entering play. 6 home runs and 42 runs batted in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Eaton is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, 2nd in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
1 out, nobody on. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Juan Soto to the plate now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now batting, Paul DeYoung. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Paul DeYoung.
Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Colton Wong will stand in. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and 29 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Sanchez gets his sign. Here he comes 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Victor Robles digging in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. In the air now out to left field. Bader will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-1 home. Line drive base hit. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Cabrera stands at second with 2 gone. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Defoe, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Defoe is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this. Ball player.
Ready with the 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So striding in, Anibal Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And that misses, 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The set and the 1-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter. First pitch coming, here it is. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
The Next to bat for St. Louis, Lane Thomas. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton on the move. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner around second now, headed for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So it's second and third with 1 gone now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Andrew Kisner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The set and the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Cabrera's there. On to 1st, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two and 0 to the Nationals center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. There's ball 4.
Take the base.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Got to execute a good pitch right here.